They didn't pay you. They didn't give you the full amount. They canceled on you even though you promised them that you'll be there. They begged you. They'll tell you they'll pay you up front, but they didn't pay you up front. What is up, guys? It's Grace Productions, and today we're going to be talking about a very serious topic. And it's a topic that I really try my best not to talk about too much. I really try my best to not even do this video topic, but one of my friends, they've been kind of going through it. Shout out to my boy Size, he's new to the graphics game. And hopefully these 3 tips prevent you guys from ever getting scammed from a client. So the first one, no deposit, no work, or no deposit, no show. Even if you're a graphics, even if you're a photographer, even if you're a videographer, no deposit, meaning that date is not getting locked in your calendar until you get a deposit, whether it's from Cash App, PayPal, or in person. You're not getting a deposit. And if anybody knows me, I don't go nowhere without a deposit. I'm not walking out my house without a single deposit. If it's not in my account, I'm not walking out for anything. Even if it's a last minute type of thing, I'm gonna tell you straight up, send me that deposit and I'll be there. But that whole, oh, I'm gonna pay you when I get there, when we get there, nah, because 1,000 things could happen. That means you're liable to a lot of bullshit, and I'm pretty sure you do not want to go through that. So let's say, in some case where you decide to go there, and for some odd reason, oh man, man, my friends are not there. Man, let's reschedule. So that means you went there on your own. You went there. You still didn't get paid. You're probably still not gonna get paid, because why should they even pay you? You didn't even do anything. And you drive over there wasting all that time, all that energy, and you're not getting paid. You're really not getting paid. You're still not getting paid, dog. And even for graphics, dude, like if you're in the animation arts or you're selling covers or whatever, get that deposit, man. I'm not even like, yo, get that deposit, bro. Like, no joke, get that deposit. Because what happens is people tend to just think that what we do is nothing at all. Like, literally, like as far as graphics, videographers, photographers, they think that what we do is absolutely nothing. So they say, oh, I don't gotta pay you. Oh, I don't really like the cover art, so I'm not gonna really pay you. But thank you though. They gonna really be doing that bull around you, bro. Like, no joke. Like, yo, this is really no joke. Like, you need that deposit. At least take 50% or at least 1/3. So the way I usually do it is I usually either take 1/3 or 1/3. I lock in the date. So if for some odd reason they decide to reschedule, they have to pay that 1/3. So, you know, I'm getting paid extra for them, you know, rescheduling, you know. So that's how I look at it. So boom, 1/3. So if it's a $900, it's a $300 deposit. So boom. I get there on set, that's another 300. So that's 2/3 on the day of. And then the final payment is after I'm done with the project, after they agree to everything and after they love the entire project. For graphics, make sure you guys are on point with these deposits, because I know you guys probably go through it the worst, because people tend to just think that what we do is really nothing at all, and it really pisses me off. Honestly, just make sure y'all on point. And even this goes now, the second tip, which is the most important tip: watermark your products. Watermark your products. It's extremely important. I don't send no video off on watermark, because the moment that they see the product, like, wow, they're gonna post it so fast, and then, you know, they're getting all this love, and people are like, wow, I love this, and it's your work, and then you're happy that they're getting love, but at the end of the day, it's like, dang, you know, where's my, you feel me? Where's my check? So that's where it gets to the, that's where they're like, I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. Something came up, rent's due. So a whole bunch of stuff is happening, and it's like, okay, you're understanding, and then, you know, you're constantly nagging them, hey, you know, where's my product? I gave you, you know, the finished product. So where's my money? You know, so where's my money? And what happens is that they're like, just give me some time. So they already have the finished product. You have the first half, or you probably have 1/3 or whatever. You have some of the amount, but you don't have all the amount, and that's where it gets stupid, and that's where it gets like really annoying. So watermark products, people, like watermark products. I don't send no project off on Watermark. If I know the client owes me money. I get cases where the client will just say, man, bro, I trust you. Just, you know, take all this money. Just take the full amount. I trust you. I get cases like that, you know, like, because they've been working with me for a long time, or they just know, you know, they'll know my work. Like, they know I actually have, you know, credibility. So they're like, nah, just take the whole amount. It don't matter to me. Just send me the whole video whenever it's done. You get me? So they'll be like, okay. So, you know, it works in many different ways. And the last important tip that I cannot stress enough: do not get friendly at all. Like, don't get friendly with the clients. Business is business. Business is business. I don't care. Like, honestly, I have a lot of great friends from high school, you know, great friends that I met. But you know, they get too comfortable with me, dog. Like, they get to a point like, yeah, man, I want this, down the third. And then, you know, how much you gonna charge me? No, like the question is, how much do you charge? Not how much I'm gonna charge you. That's where, you know, you gotta like let them know, like, hey man, this is my price, you know. Like, don't, I mean, it's up to you personally, but I'm just the type of person, like, you know, I'm gonna kind of charge for what I'm worth, you know, like, regardless if I knew you in high school, or regardless if, you know, we've been clients for, you know, you've been my client for a long time. Like, business is business no matter what you do. Like, you gotta make sure that's firm right there. Like, you have to make sure, you have to 100% make sure and let them know, like, right now we're doing business. You know, we can't get too friendly. Yeah, we could laugh, we could talk about anything, you know, but, you know, business is business at the end of the day. You gotta make sure that right there is, you know, on point. Yes, you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna have fun with your clients. You're gonna like laugh a bit, you know, get comfortable. Probably go out to eat. Who knows, you know? But, you know, at the end of the day, business is business, guys. I really just can't stress this enough. Just make sure you're always business firm first. Just make sure your clients understand where you're coming from first. Never forget what's the end goal, and that's making sure you make a decent, like, that's making sure you get paid from what you're worth. Just make sure you get paid from what you're doing. Just make sure you always get paid from what you're doing, because at the end of the day, bro, we chose this lifestyle. We chose to monetize our gifts, our talents, and we cannot take anything less. So I hope you guys really learned a lot from this video. This was Grace Productions. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later.